guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. Today I'm doing Malek's test. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing it, but he's got a test today. We've already done one lesson prior to this, and today we're just going for a little drive, similar to a mock test. So if there's any bits where I need to sort of give him any advice before the test, I'll be doing that. Yeah, any concerns for you before we get started?
Hopefully it's gonna go well today.
Yeah, should do. Definitely will do. Okay, you ready to start driving then?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, and just drive off whenever you're ready. I always mess up the intro. Steady. So we've got about an hour or so for the test now.
These roads, they are narrow. They're not wide enough to fit two cars, aren't they?
Not with the parked cars at the same point, no.
So I'd need to use my judgment when to go to the left, and just wait, and when to get it.
So as we're driving along, you can see all the key points where there are spaces. So as soon as you see someone in front, try and just think about where you're going to meet in the middle, and if there's a space at that point, whether the space is on the left or on the right, one of you will have to move into that space. So you're moving left, they're moving right.
Got it.
Okay. Let's turn left at the end. Summer.
Weather changes quite rapidly these days.
Turn right in here. Malek approaches this right turn really well so that he slows down on approach and doesn't need to stop in the middle before turning. As soon as you turn onto a road like this, where there are parked vehicles on either side, always look for gaps throughout. As you can see, there is an oncoming vehicle approaching. There are various gaps on the left and right. You should look to try to meet in the middle of the road somewhere, so that way you're both travelling up to the gap together. If there are no gaps in the middle of the road, then you want to try to meet the traffic closer to your side so that you can easily stop and wait for them in a space on the left. If there is a space on the right, you should try to stop alongside the space so that the vehicle ahead can travel up closer to you. But I would have suggested to keep a little bit slower through that gap, because we had that large vehicle on the left as well as the van.
And the sun, yeah.
Yeah, and the sun too didn't help. As we turned into the road, your attention was mostly on the man with the van.
Yeah.
What could have happened on the left is that large vehicle was obstructing the pavement as well. Someone might step into the road from that side.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Definitely should have gone in quicker. I mean, sorry, slower.
Good. Initially, when we came up behind that vehicle, did they have their reverse lights on?
No, they had the indicator on.
They also had their reverse lights on.
Okay.
What were they intending to do at that point?
Parallel park.
Parallel park, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I was just going to say, yeah, lift your head up a little bit.
Okay, this is going to go down.
Yeah. Driving with the sun in this position can also be a hazard, as it's very bright in front and it's harder to see behind parked vehicles, so it's very easy to miss pedestrians that may already be in the road. Turn left. You're right there, trying to get there quickly.
Say this now.
Did you say you should have gone before him?
Yeah.
Really?
I had a lot of space, but as in
Okay, from the right, yes. But what about on the left?
yeah, true. There were people coming in, and that's probably better though.
Yeah. Because that green van and the other car, they're kind of in the middle of the road. So had you turned before the Mercedes, you'd swing into them.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably why.
Don't be hasty to sort of get away in those scenarios. Right at the roundabout, please. Generally, on approach to big roundabouts, to follow the road ahead, you may use the left-hand lane. Malek realises this and moves towards the left, but then the bus has moved off from this position. Now he's in the overtaking lane, but this lane does go straight.
I should have been positioned on the left, but it's okay. I've got this.
Once you've started in the overtaking position, it's always safer to stay in that lane and move back to the left once safe. Malek realises this and starts using his mirrors, but notices there is a vehicle approaching on the left, so he waits for them to pass and moves back to the left after they've passed. If it's unsafe to move into the left-hand lane, you can simply go around, or you can come off in the overtaking position.
There is a squirrel.
Right, really well done. You dealt with that really nicely. But again, left lane would have been ideal.
Would have been ideal.
It just saves that hassle, doesn't it?
It does, if that challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is...
Take the next road on the right where the van's going, okay? Where the yellow one is.
Got it. Oh, where the lights are.
Yeah.
The thing is, when I made that decision, I had to own it.
No, it's okay. Just deal with this for now. Don't think about anything else. When waiting on a main road to make a right turn, always look ahead, as a lot of the times the drivers in front will flash their headlights, inviting you to cross in front of them. Make sure that signal is for you before you try to turn, but make sure that they're also slowing down and it's safe. As they're approaching, they'll flash their lights. They usually step off the accelerator or brake as you're approaching, but just make sure it's safe before you emerge from this position. Well done. Turn left.
Is this green flag?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
At the roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, third exit, please.
Right, third exit. Right, third exit. Okay, centre lane.
this 40 miles per hour slip road, Malek makes good progress with speed as the traffic on the main road isn't exactly at 40 miles per hour. He's up to about 32 before he joins on. He leans forward to make sure it's safe before emerging onto the carriageway. Okay, so roundabout, we're going to take the 4th exit, we're doing a U-turn.
4th exit, okay.
So I want you doing this again on your own, okay? I did think so. I did think of that. Why do we want to check that left mirror as we're going
Someone's going in. Is when you say left mirror, is it when we're going in?
It's just, it's your lane, but your lane is spiralling slowly this way. So you might have someone on this side going, oh, let me just go around this way a little bit.
Okay.
And they might cut into your lane. So remember the other day, 2 days ago when we had our lesson, there was a motorbike that come in.
Yeah.
Turn right. It was exactly here.
Where the motorbike wasn't driving. Right. Yeah. Where the motorcyclist wasn't driving very fondly.
Yeah. So that motorbike sort of came across from the left, cut in, and went on the same exit as us.
Mm-hmm.
So the mirror checks is more of a safety thing. So even though it's your lane, just check. Because even last time in your test, remember the real issue was you've switched over lanes without a mirror check.
Yeah, it would have been fine had it.
Yeah, had you checked the mirror, it would have been all right. That's why whenever you're moving your position, whether it's left or right, even if it's just your lane, always check, because somebody else might be thinking, oh, that's their space.
Yeah, just like I had done when I was learning out.
Yeah, exactly. You always want to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Now, roundabout, I'd like you to follow the road ahead. Yeah, the other one's not quite there. Ahead from here?
Why couldn't all roundabouts be like this one?
When you have the right gap, put your foot down, mister. Yes?
Yep.
Come on then. There was a bit of hesitation on that one. Check left as you enter.
Yep.
So even if you notice the gap a bit later, if you notice that they're leaving, pull into the space over here. Remember, brake clutch, but let it roll so that you can then correct your position in terms of your distance from this side. That'll be right there. Looks pretty good already. Secure the car and switch off. Okay, so this last roundabout just now, hesitation. What do you think?
Slightly, but at the same time I was waiting for the right gap just to give me slightly enough time.
True, but vehicles on the left were able to sort of cut in. If anything, that would have been a minor.
Yeah.
If anything. Nothing, it's not even like a solid minor that I'm going to go, oh god, he's waiting for so long. But let's talk about some of the gaps that we've missed.
Okay.
So when the vehicles on the inside of the roundabout were now positioned to exit like this way. So you can see from the way they're positioned that, oh look, he's definitely going out. This is when you want to take it, because the right's completely blocked at this point.
The point which I was 50-50 about it was there was this pickup truck.
Yeah.
But on the pickup truck, that person didn't indicate, so they put me in a bit of a conundrum.
True, but how else can we tell someone's going to exit?
Positioning.
Yeah, driver, where are they looking? The tyres of the vehicle, which way are the tyres facing?
True.
Because if they're more sort of tilted facing towards you, they're more likely to come round.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and if they're looking at you, or they're looking past you even, they're going round.
True.
Yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
So there were small opportunities missed at that point. But on that particular roundabout, if you think about it, we're only really crossing one lane. So as you notice the gap going, oh yeah, I'm not sure if he's leaving, and as you see him starting to leave, just go in. So even if the gap's a bit later on that one, we can take it pretty quickly because we've got a nice straight path. And all you need to do is just get on with it, put the accelerator on, and get out of the way.
Got it.
Yeah?
Got it.
But at the same time, I'm not saying jump the gun to sort of get there really quickly and just keep doing that. If it's one of those roundabouts where you have a few gaps here and there.
Got it.
Yeah.
And going back to Target,
Yes.
you said everything generally was fine, just make sure you look in the left.
So on that particular roundabout, there were no minors. It was more, again, a safety aspect. You're moving down this way, just check it.
I'm confident with the roundabouts.
Okay,
It's not
good,
gonna be
as
a
you
mistake.
should be, honestly.
3, 4, 5.
Good. Brilliant. Thank you. Do you think he's gonna go? Yeah. It's like when we were waiting for that right turn earlier.
Yeah, no one gave us. Well, one person ended up.
Over here, can you see there's a bit of a cycle lane? You know what I'm gonna say there.
Yeah.
Take the next road on your left.
On the left. Okay. Before the bus.
Yeah, there's a road just in here. That was a bit silly. What happened?
That was poor. I should have done it after. I tried to do that because it was blinding.
Yeah, no, I realised just at least one hand on the steering wheel, but make sure to hold a straight position before you do it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, if the sun's ever an issue like this, just lift your head up for a little while, you know, and then bring it down when you've got the chance to.
Yeah.
Turn right at the end. And for the test, I think you'll probably just have the sun visor out the whole time.
Okay.
Because the sun's just at that point in the morning. It's okay. If you can pull in and park on the right, don't worry about the drives on this occasion. Just anywhere on the right will be fine. Thank you. If you can reverse back for about 2 car lengths, keeping reasonably close to and parallel with the pavement as you carry out the exercise. Just pause there for a minute. It's going back great, control, speed, everything. Just that back right tyre, can you see it's slightly getting closer?
Yeah, so I would need to go like that slightly.
Yeah, so look around, just little tilt. So tilt it towards me a bit more. Because we've gone too close to fix it with a small tilt at the moment. Yeah, is that better?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. It's just to save that back tyre eventually hitting the pavement.
To be fair, I was right when you said stop, I was going to be like, yeah, that's been 2 car lengths.
Yeah, you were done by that point anyways. Okay, drive off when you are ready.
1, 2, 3.
Should we turn that indicator off for now, just because that car's in front anyways?
That's an electric car.
Oh, it is. What is that, a Polo? Golf? It's like a fusion of the two. Golf probably. No, i3D. ID3. You did really well with the control on that manoeuvre. It was really nice and slow. And even the observation when the lady with the black Lexus turned up, you sort of paused a little bit, which is great.
Yeah, I thought that might be wise. Just because the road's a tad bit narrow.
Turn left.
The early one, Sunnycroft?
The first one, yeah. Park up on the left just before the speed ramp. Don't worry about the drives on this one. Thank you. Okay, so how was your drive for you today?
I'm quietly confident.
Yeah.
Hoping.
So let's think about anything you want to be a little bit more cautious of when driving.
I think the biggest one is when you jump on the roundabout, look at the left mirror.
Yeah.
Another one is what's that one with the bus? Oh yeah, when you're approaching particular a roundabout, for example, if I'm going to turn left, jump into the left lane a little bit earlier just to be positioned well.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Generally going straight on most roundabouts is the left-hand lane, unless road marking states otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay. But yeah, just general mirror checks. Could be more aware of your surroundings at all roundabouts, even if it's just your lane. And then the other thing about Lady Margaret roundabout, just back there. But you know the gap.
That was hesitation. Yeah.
Like so minor, but you know, something to bear in mind for you. Okay, so that's the end of our video today. So he's got his test in about 20 minutes time, and we will post the results.
Hopefully.
So Malek's just come back in from his test and he has passed. So overjoyed right now, it's such a good feeling. But yeah, how was the drive?
It was good. He took me around two roundabouts, the target one and the other one, the one that's a bit smaller.
Okay. It
was good. It was really enjoyable. To be honest with you, I was quite confident this time, and I knew that I knew my stuff, and I'm just elated. And to be fair, it did help me concentrate and drive, but at the same time, you know, it was quite good. Yeah. I enjoyed the drive this time, and I actually felt like I was confident and I knew what I was doing, and I think that added a lot of value. And I know you telling me, look, you're fine, you're gonna do well, really helped.
Yeah, no, really well done, really well done. But yeah, it's all done, no more lessons.
Finally. Well, not finally I get my license.
No, of course, because now you can start actually driving on your own.
Yes.
It's the main thing, everything you've been working towards.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I've failed quite a few times. It was quite disheartening, but I would say is never give up, keep trying, and if you need a driving instructor, a man's one of the best.